Hey Taurus, how are you doing? This is a bonus reading for Taurus for the month of August, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Tauruses? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you? The Magician, Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. What you are focused on is the Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Moon, Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. Okay. Taurus, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is being receptive. And it is also about harmony or union is what I'm getting, or reunion. This is also about velocity, vitality, the arrows of love, good news, something about thriving, vibing, and thriving. And I'm also getting a nice balance energy, like receiving. Receptive energy, being more receptive and more clear. Because the Magician is about having all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the freak you want. And as above, so below, and so it shall be. And there's something about as above, so below. But I'm also getting something about birds, like listening more. Talk less, listen more. Or it also lean back and receive more. This is also about giving and receiving, sharing and caring. This is reciprocity. What goes around comes back around to you. And something about having the touch. Or giving something a touch. A final touch. Something you touch. And the Two of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Two of Wands is about progress. It is also about foresight and vision. You have some kind of vision or commitment, plans, making progress. Two of Wands is also releasing and letting go of one wand, and you having the key inside of you to be extremely successful in this lifetime. So something about your success, focusing on success, keep your eye on the prize. But I'm also getting something about keys open new doors. And there's something about travel or adventure. So what is this Magician? This is also anything complex must go, simplicity. And the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Knight of Swords is communication coming in out of left field. It is also about drive, willpower, determination, forward movement, but the need for speed. Something here is in a 1, but there's something about not trusting a situation. So it's almost like pushing or forcing something to grow, but it's not quite in bloom just yet. You have the vision, keep going forth. But I'm also getting something about pushing or forcing something to happen. It is also an energy of rushing something and missing a step, because this is trying to rush to some kind of finish line. I'm also getting something finish what you started, because in the blocked and challenged position, you have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, it can be crossing your T's, dotting your I's, or perfectionism. There's something that wants to be perfect, or this has to be perfect. Perfectionism is actually something that is holding you back from the blossoming and the thriving. It's like water the garden and then go to work. Knight of Pentacles is also my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So this is the duality of finding a nice balance of that harmony, or the touch, something about what you touch. This is touch and go. So here, if somebody's trying to push or force something to happen, it will backfire And then this is also moving slower than molasses. So something here is now speeding up. It could be life that's speeding up, or you're just in a different gear. What is this? 8 of Wands. News, communication. It is also high vibrational energy. And the 3 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Some kind of disappointing news or communication that you might need to get off your chest. 3 Swords is also heartbreak, separation, a breakup, but it is also about break free. So you still have the flexibility or the capability. This is also go higher. Something about the vibration. Rise higher than whatever vibration you are sitting in. Because the Moon card can also be illusion, fantasy, secrecy, but it is also deep hidden feelings, deep emotions that are bubbling up to the surface. I'm also getting an energy of, you know, mental health, ill health, depression. Okay, so this can also be anxiety and impulse, or something about jumping to conclusions, taking a jump. Someone can also be saying something and it's very hurtful. It's blunt and pushy. And hurt people. I'm also getting 2 elements going in 2 different directions right here. So there could be some kind of split. See how there's one energy? You've got this grounded, beautiful earth energy, like wanting to ground something into the 3D. But I'm also getting something being ripped up or ripped apart. And maybe this is something that's busting you wide open. Something catalytic. What is this Knight of Pentacles? When I get the Knight of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position, let's talk about the Knight of Pentacles in the upright here. Okay? Knight of Pentacles in the upright is loyal, diligent, hardworking, crossing your T's, dotting your I's. This is not crossing your T's, dotting your I's. This is somebody who's crossed or pissed off. So lose the battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. Knight of Pentacles is also somebody who's your right-hand man, your right-hand woman, somebody who has your back. There's a person here who does not have your best case in interest. Knight of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position is somebody who's not willing to budge, is not loyal. It's the exact opposite. So what is this Knight of Pentacles? And the 7 of Swords. Yeah, watch your back. But I'm also saying that somebody also has your back. But are you taking the information that this person, and it might be hard for you to receive. It could be like somebody is a good friend, or news, communication, like somebody is like, you know, news flash here, Taurus, wake up. This person is liar, cheater, stealer, thief. It's something that's robbing your time, money, and energy. And it is somebody who is dragging something on or dragging something out. It could also be your deception of like you're dragging something on or dragging something out or trying to push or force some kind of manifestation. Anybody who pushes and forces a manifestation by anxiety or blunt communication, forceful communication, it will backfire. And like I said, hurt people, hurt people. 7 of Swords can also be manipulative type of an energy. So somebody who wants to gain an advantage or has some kind of hidden motive or an agenda to get something out of a situation. So let's just say you want to talk to your boss. Well, the reason why you want to talk to your boss is because you have some kind of vision in mind that when I talk to my boss, I'm going to get that raise. But it might not be the case. So this is the limerence or the illusion. It's like take the mask off. It's also fake, phony baloney, like fake front. Yeah, again, something slower than molasses or slow pace, or somebody here was sloppy in their work. This can also be trying to cut corners right here. If you cut corners, you're going to miss a step, right? Because there's something about this magician. You're at a 1 and 2. So go 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Moon card. What is this moon? Hidden feelings, hidden emotions. It also could be like secrecy, right? What is the secret? Avoiding some kind of situation that's not hardworking, not loyal, not diligent. It's the actual opposite. What is this moon card? And the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. The fantasy and illusion about not everything that glitters is gold. And Queen of Cups is also trust your intuition, trust your gut feeling. Because see how this is the peacock? Something about let it shine. Or there's something about you need to shine a light into this Seven of Swords. You know, somebody here also avoiding commitment. So non-committal. This is Peter Pan right here. And, you know, Queen of Cups can also be people pleaser mentality. It means seeking validation and approval that you're good enough. It's like, look at me, look what I'm doing. But you can give yourself the validation and approval to take that next step. This is also like secret love or self-care. Something about the self-care, get back into your heart space. And so some of you are throwing yourself in work, which is a deceptive behavior where you're just like, well, I'm just going to work to not look or avoid looking at this Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is your sadness, your hurt. And then these fairies here, or a friend is trying to wake you up, like wake you up out of a slumber, out of a deep hurt or a deep pain. And Queen of Cups, when people pleaser mentality leads to the detriment of your own health, it is also emotional drain because you're not getting your needs met. So Seven of Swords can also be avoiding. So Seven of Swords and Three of Swords, there's some kind of closure issues on a situation because Seven of Swords and Three of Swords is the Ten of Swords, which is deuces. I'm out of here. This is a dead end. This is an impasse. This too shall not pass. What is this? Six of Pentacles. Not receiving the recognition or reward for your hard work, but it is also plant where you are. Be grateful and have gratitude for what it is that you have. This is also giving and giving and giving and giving to a person, place, or a situation, and the expectation that this person is going to give you something back. That's not the case. It's not going to happen. No matter how much you force or how much you have some kind of agenda attached to it or another person. So just watch the drainage. And the Three of Wands, right? The expectation. So almost like positive optimism, but there's something about you keep giving somebody a free pass or a benefit of the doubt, and this person burns you time after time. Knight of Swords here, you got double Gemini energy. So there's something about double or the two different directions. This is high vibrational energy to get yourself out of those Three of Swords. Going back to somebody who already robbed your time, money, and energy, you're going to repeat a cycle. And then you're going to be like, damn it, I should have trusted my intuition. But the Three of Wands is also plane, train, automobile, or travel. It is also about getting out of your comfort zone. It means visualizing in foresight, seeing beyond some kind of fantasy or an illusion of there is reciprocation, but it's not where you want the reciprocation, because there's again avoiding the all work and avoid the all work and no play as well, because there's something about the water. So Three of Wands is about expansion and growth, but this is also expanding your mind, expanding your awareness, thinking outside of the box. This is very black. Something about only seeing things black and white, like there's only two options. You have all the elements right here. What element can you use right now? Well, there's something about the emotions. Like maybe this person is emotionally manipulative or verbally manipulative. Maybe you are. And you're like, wow, I didn't see that about myself. It's how you get your needs met. What is this Magician and Knight of Swords? and the Queen of Swords. I'm getting confrontation, confront of what you are wanting clarity on. Queen of Swords is also, I'm open and receptive to conversation. I'm not putting up a lot of garbage or BS. This is my boundary. It is also slicing and dicing any kind of deceptive behavior, whether that this is your own deceptive behavior or another person. Queen of Swords is also somebody who's giving you a second opinion or great advice. But there's something about the force or the push. This is also emotionally detached or somebody who is emotionally unavailable. Or there's something about clarity and truth in some kind of circumstance or contract. I'm getting confrontation or confronting somebody. And you know, Queen of Swords can also be something about single, widowed, a divorcee. Again, something here is dragging on, dragging out. It's causing you more pain. It's causing you more hurt than it is benefiting you. But you have to acknowledge that. What is this? 8 of Wands and 3 of Swords. And the 8 of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And you know, the 8 of Pentacles is about mastery of craft, paying attention to the detail. Somebody here is not paying attention to the detail. The details are sloppy thinking. It is also about trying to cut corners to gain an advantage. Or somebody here also trying to cut corners to gain an advantage from you, right? You're highly optimistic, but this can also be something about having high expectations. If I give this to somebody, then they should be reciprocal. I'm telling you right now, this is not the case. And yeah, it might be disappointing news or something about a work situation. This could be your colleague. This could be somebody you thought was loyal to you. This person could also be very sloppy. Something about, yeah, it's just sloppy work. Something about sloppy work. Work ethic. 8 of Pentacles is, what am I working on? High vibrational energy attracts in high vibrational things. And there is an angel right here. It's like Taurus, look up and go out this door. There's something about needing to go out the door. Also possibly even working on a door, because there's a door right here. See, the door leads you to clarity. But are you willing to go out the door? Whatever that door is. Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. And the Hangman. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Okay, so the Hangman in the blocked and challenged position is somebody who is not willing to budge. They're stubborn and set and firm in their own ways, or there's no compromise. There's no way that you can compromise or make this person change their mind. No matter how much you want to try to, whatever you want to do here. This is also about stuck in limbo. But are you keeping yourself stuck in limbo on some kind of commitment connection that is dragging on or dragging out? The Hangman is also somebody here not gaining a new perspective and unwilling to see something differently. Because this is about gaining a new perspective or gaining clarity around a situation. This person is avoiding that. And this is also about not movement, avoiding moving. Nothing here is moving. Or is this dragging on? Moon card, Queen of Cups. What is this? Waking up out of a slumber, but also self-care. There's something about the self-care that really needs your attention right now, about giving back to yourself. Giving to yourself first is not selfish, it's selfless and necessary. And the 2 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Moon card and the 3 of Wands. Oh, there's a bug there. Excuse me. The 3 of Wands and the Moon card is the comfort zone. It means everything that is familiar is keeping you stagnant and stuck. I'm also getting something about a work situation or a collaboration or what you think you're working on. This is dragging on, or you've been dragging your feet. Also another person. I'm not blaming you. This is just the cards that are coming out because it's a general reading. This is a comfort zone. This is a comfort zone. But then again, you're like stuck between a rock and a hard place. At the same time, there's two people. See, there's two directions. Do you choose self-care, self-love, or do you choose the fantasy and the illusion? Oh, I just love my job. My job is so great. That's a big bloody lie, right? Oh, I just love working with this person. This person is so reciprocal and they're totally honest with me. Are they? So this is also fantasy and illusion, and the comfort zone is keeping you stuck from everything you want, dream of, and desire. Two of Swords and Queen of Cups is also my cock blocking. So blocking new love to come in because you're hanging on to some kind of old love. Whether that this is a friend, a family member, somebody who did you dirty, you think that everybody's a liar, cheater, stealer, thief, then that is what you're going to manifest. So your dominant, energetic emotion of what you have is what's going to manifest. And this is also two-faced friend, two-faced boss, my two-faced lover. But I'm also getting something about two different directions. Let go of this wand right there. Let go of the wand, and here, high optimism. But it is also about vision and foresight. You have a vision of what you want to manifest and what you want reciprocated. Hold on to that, because you'll get what you want when you don't settle for crumbs or settle for something that is draining your time, money, and energy. Page of Pentacles, learned lessons. Also, this is my breadcrumber. It's somebody who's giving you crumbs, and you're eating those breadcrumbs up. I'm also getting something about the Page of Pentacles is a smart card. We talk about the Page of Pentacles. Upgrade your skills. Take a course. Take a class. Take a language, different bilingual. Something here. It is also about study and research. So can't stand your job? Then take some kind of upgrade here. And this is also longing and desire for connection. If you're longing and desiring for connection or anything in your life, it's your soul desiring growth. But this is a blockage. It's like almost like a constipation. So what is the fantasy illusion? Or what are you so hung up or stuck on? Knight of Cups. See, this is about building the dream. But as you can see, it's using your imagination. It's also somebody charming, good looking, but this is also creativity, passion, poetry, music. And this is also build it. Nobody's coming to save you. We always talk about it. Nobody's coming to save you. It's about you building the dream. And you have it because you already have that Six of Pentacles. Plus, we just had that Mercury retrograde, right? So people could have been poking their nosy little heads back into your life, and it's stirring up old feelings. But those old feelings or those triggers that are coming up is just showing you indications of something you haven't purged from your past that's emotionally. Because it's been in your subconscious or deep down in your body. It's been stored in your body. Love story. Once upon a time. Okay, once upon a time. Maybe it was your happily ever after, or maybe once upon a time this love story of this work dynamic was just great. Two peas in a pod. You guys were on the same page. It's great. Just don't lie to yourself that this is what's happening now. Setting the record straight. This is confrontation. It means let's set the record straight. Or there is something about setting the record straight in some kind of circumstance situation. Like I said, if this is you divorcing your job, divorcing your life, divorcing your business partner, I'm also getting somebody who is heavily judgmental, or this can also be take the pressure off yourself. This is somebody who is pressuring you into doing something. It's going to not work out or pan out the way that you want. Be more kind and gentle and sensitive. Yeah, see, you already know the tea. So you already know what's up. You already know the tea. You already know the gossip. You already know what's going on. And caught. Uncovering evidence, getting exposed, cheating, revealed. Right here. But there's something here about not budging, not willing to take ownership. Somebody here avoiding accountability and responsibility. And then it says expecting new beginnings right here. But there's something about getting into your heart chakra. Your heart knows the way. And giving back to you is not selfish. It's selfless and necessary. Insecure. So there could be some kind of deep-rooted insecurities around some kind of circumstance, but you already know the tea. Yeah, maybe a love story. Once upon a time, you know, romance was fluttering and everything was flourishing. Is it like that now? And then it says, the native indigenous roots, follows cultures, traditions, performs rituals, ceremonies, deep core values, interested in spirituality, may host a retreat. There's something about retreating and recharging your battery right here. Or you need to go back to your lineage, go back to your bloodline. Setting the record straight right here. So there might be something about authority being involved in this. Police, judge, lawyer, something here involved. Because it's like setting the record straight. And it says, police, man or woman, security worker, keen eye for trouble, may abuse their power. Brave, willing, makes others feel safe. Just because something is safe and reliable, or you think somebody is safe, is it bringing you the growth that you want? Is it bringing you your happily ever after? The man-child, you already know the tea. Emotionally stunted man, acts younger than age, Peter Pan syndrome, plays mind games in love, lacks accountability and non-committal. So trying to get this man-child to work, but I'm also getting somebody who is sloppy in work, cuts corners, lazy, misses deadlines, something like that. It also feels like dead weight. It's like who's stepping on your cape, or who you allowing to step on your cape. Confront it. The health nut. Prioritizes body health right here. Exercises regularly, takes supplements or superfoods, may be a vegan, follows holistic lifestyle, radiates vibrancy right here. This is also about let it shine. Let your own self shine. Be the peacock. But I'm also getting somebody's pride and ego is getting in the way right here. The stubborn, whatever the stubborn energy is. Scales, keep your life in balance. So the deposits, who are you depositing in? Depositing in yourself will be the best investment you ever make. So focusing on you, you grow. Focusing on shish grows. This is also, am I getting out in nature? Am I taking my breaks at work? Am I in the all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy? Am I throwing myself into work so I don't have to look at this sadness and pain? But it's telling you the self-care project. Or you could also have a draining mother, a moody mother that you need to block right now. Star, guaranteed success. So setting the record straight and somebody official. finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. What is this pointing at? Emotionally stunted man, acts younger than age, Peter Pan syndrome, plays mind games in love, lacks accountability and non-committal. So you can't rely on that source. And then it says basket, recognition and reward for merit. Yeah, but it comes at a cost with confrontation with this person. But it's just going to keep dragging on or dragging out. And then you have indecisiveness. Or you have wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So right here, pause, reflect. You have a vision. Hold that vision. Hold the outcome that you want. Embody that energy. Because when you embody the energy of I already have everything that I need, I am grateful and I am proud of who I am. Once you are in that gratitude of receptive, or I'm going to wait for something that is for me. In the meantime, I have a goal, I have a direction. Again, go back to the sloppy thinking. My goal is what? I value this. This is what I'm going to do for myself. I'm going to try a new restaurant. I'm going to travel here. And I'm going to get out of my comfort zone. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Taurus, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.